Okay, we are live. So back to what I was saying, right? We were here. No? Let me just continue applying. Those who are joining will catch on. Okay, they shouldn't be too lost. Okay, so we started at asset is a present economic resource. No? The rent paid for February is a present economic resource. You see how when you apply, you must repeat. What exactly is the present economic resource? We are identifying the rent paid as the present economic resource. Okay, guys, please mute your mics. Penina, please kindly mute your mics. I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name as well. Please do forgive me if I am. Okay, thank you so much. Right? So the rent is the present economic resource. Okay, cool. Then, because obviously Gardens has a present right, okay, to request their money back from Rentina Ltd. The right has the potential to produce economic benefits, right? Can you see how you will always have to identify what a right is within your asset definition? Same way, when I taught you guys the asset definition, right? Let me just scroll back up to show you the significance of always mentioning what a right is. You can see here, there's the asset definition, but as well as the asset definition, you must make sure to specify, because an asset is a present economic resource, okay? And an economic resource is a right that has the potential to produce economic benefits. Do you see? So the economic resource part is actually going deeper into depth of what an asset is. Okay? An asset is the present economic resource. Economic resource, right? Here it's just telling us that it's controlled by the entity as a result of the past event. And then the economic resource part is telling us exactly what the entity is controlling, right? What are they controlling? A right that has the potential, keyword potential, once again, to produce economic benefits. Okay, is everyone okay with that? Thumbs up. Is everyone good? Okay, cool. So I can continue now with my application. Now you can see why I always have to make a repetition of a right. Once again here, the lawnmower is the present economic resource, right? Because Gardens has the legal right over ownership of the lawnmowers. Same way we would say here, the right has the potential to produce economic benefits, okay? Because Gardens will generate income when they use the lawnmowers, right? That's the potential. Okay. Once again, last but not least, we back down here to this asset definition. The right has the potential to produce economic benefits. Can you see how, if you study your theory, you'll see that the template stays the same, right? So why change it when you've got a guideline? Okay. The right has the potential to produce economic benefits because they will receive cash if the money is given back by Rentina, which can be used in its business operation. This is the potential to what's it called, produce economic benefits. If they could use it for their business operation, right, they would then produce economic benefits. This cash, right, this cash that they're claiming back can actually produce that economic benefit. Okay, and then we were on to controlled by the entity, right? Gardens controls the economic resource. Don't worry, I'll make sure that I write the words in full. But obviously, since you guys are in class, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. The prepaid rent. Let me fix this. I was rushing because our class was running out. The prepaid rent, because it has the present, right? It has the present ability to. What's wrong with the ability? Ability or English? Yeah, it has the present ability, okay, to direct the usage of the right to receive money. They can direct the usage of the right to receive that money from Rentina. Okay, I think there's quite a few people who want to join. A lot of people came late. Sorry for that, guys. Right. Okay, I've let them in. Okay, they have the right to receive money from Rentina and obtain the economic benefits that may flow from that money. Okay? Furthermore, you continue here. Furthermore, imagine this whole paragraph here, just one mark, by the way. One mark, one mark. Okay? Furthermore, gardens, once again, like I told you yesterday, here we are being told that they have the present ability to direct the usage. We are being told that fact is being stated. Okay? In the second part, we have to say they have the present ability. What? Guys, what comes after? What is the special word I've been talking about? Let's engage in the chat. Gardens has the present ability. What's the special best friend I've been telling you guys about? Please utilize the chat. Because, thank you, Mbali. Because, emphasize that, right? Remember once again when you are applying, yes, everyone, because, good. Thank you. Hey, someone put an exclamation mark. Because, exactly, not because, because. Okay? Sorry, guys, I'm making noise now. Okay? Because they can. Okay, sorry, my bad. Just making sure everyone's good. Everyone's good. Okay, lovely. Back to it. Because they can enforce the legal claim on the amount. Guys, in this case, the reason why it's a legal claim, right, is because they have paid rent, but they have not yet utilized the building for that month. That's why they have a legal claim over that money. Until such time that they've actually used up their month of rent, they no longer have a legal claim. But for now, they do. They can say, please, scave my Zark back. Okay? Please, may I have my money back? All right? So they have a legal claim on the amount that was prepaid. Right? To Rentina. Okay? And they can obtain economic benefits that may flow from the money refunded by Rentina. So if Rentina refunds them, in the case that they decide, hey, we're not going to stay here for February, we were rushing, we didn't have time to think about it carefully, you can keep your January money because we owe you that money, Rentina. But for February, we have not utilized your office space. Please, may we have our money back, right? We can obtain economic benefits that may flow from that money, right? Are we all good, chat? Let me see. How's the chat doing? Are we all good, chat? Yo, only one person's good. Tense. Tense. Only 4 people are good. Tense. Only 6 people are good. Tense. Ha! Only 6 people. And the rest? Only 8 people are good. Tense. Only 8. Oh, that's deep, guys. What's going on? Where's everyone else? Only 10 people are good. Tense. Yeah, you see, now we going. You see, now we cook. Only 14 people are good. Okay, I'm joking, guys. Okay, overall, everyone's good, nah? Everyone's good, nah? Sharp. Okay, sure. Let me see. Add people back. Only 23 people are good out of 34. Tens. Okay, guys, so let's continue. As a result of past events, nah, this is the easiest one mark you get, I won't lie, along with ensuring that you write the sentences appropriately. Okay? Please remember how it's broken down, NB, and make sure you revise. Repetition, 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 repetition. Okay? Cool. As a result of past events, the past event is the payment of the February rent to Rentina in advance. Okay? And then, guys, we're not done. What is the last thing we do? So now we've got our beautiful table. Look at it, it's gorgeous. What is the last thing we do to ensure that we seal the deal? What is the last thing to do? What is the last thing we do to seal the deal, guys? What's missing here? Conclusion. Right. What is the conclusion? Can someone please conclude for me? Either unmute your mic or type it in the chat. Let me open the chat. Okay, I'll give you guys like a minute or two to conclude. Therefore, it is an asset. Okay? Yes, but I want more. You're not wrong, by the way. You're not wrong. I want more. Personally, if you're attending my tutorials, I want more. Right? Yes, there we go. You've added something. You see here, this one has something that this one doesn't have. This one said, therefore it is an asset. Sorry, Kamogelo said, therefore it is an asset. Then I do not want to mess up your name, right? But they then said, therefore it is an element. The element is an asset. Okay, now you guys are adding on to each other. I like this, yo. W chat. Therefore, prepaid rent would be classified as an asset. Okay, yes. Therefore, the element represented by is an asset. Yes, I like that one. So you guys are all correct. I like how you guys are joining onto each other. So let me just admit. Okay, let me use my phone to admit. Too many people are still joining. What was the chat saying? Back to chat. I'll use my phone to admit. Okay, everyone's adding on to each other. I like it. I like it a lot. So now, those who are in this lesson, you can never forget because you have helped each other. Okay, right? I like the person who just started off with saying therefore. Nice, but here you're getting zero. But nice, at least you know therefore is there. Okay. Make sure you include all the aspects. All right. Don't laugh, guys. Don't laugh. Okay, but this is correct. This is a way to remember it. Okay. Therefore, um, back. Okay, so therefore, the element of financial statements. Here, I'm just adding juice. I won't lie. I need to make. Let me see. Yeah, you see here, I was just saying. Therefore, the element is represented by the repair cost as a liability. Here, I need to add juice. Okay. The element of financial statement represented by the prepaid rent is an asset. Okay, and the reason why I added spice here is just so you know that we've been dealing with elements of financial statements, and we've got 5 key elements of financial statements. Okay, so those who have been attending my classes, you cannot get this wrong. Nah? Yo, to be honest, now I low-key feel like just sending the solution to those who rejoined. You get me? Because like you guys are showing full commitment. The others will find their way. They'll make it happen for themselves. What do you think, chat? Should I gatekeep? Should I gatekeep, guys? What is chat saying? Let me gatekeep, chat. Only the 36 of you will touch. Everyone else, I gate. Yes, gatekeep. Now I'm joking, guys. I'll send the solution to everyone. Can you also get the other solution? Yes, yes, yes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the other solution, all right? And then maybe explain it in the next class before we actually get into. Someone said open the gates. Nah, gatekeep. Gatekeep. So what I'll do is that I'll just go over it. The second, the alternative, right? And once again, the alternative is the asset they have is the right for them to occupy that room and receive the benefits that may flow from the occupation of that office space. That is the second alternative. We have dealt with the alternative of them being able to claim their money back. Okay, now before you all go, I'm going to just give you a teaser of tomorrow's agenda, right? We come this side now to part B. So tomorrow, when I start off, no. Okay, yes, this is fair, but I'm not gonna do this one. I'm gonna do this one second, right? There's two different questions. The first one we're going to do is this one. I like this one more because it's introducing you. It's not going too far too quickly. Okay, so we have the scenario as per usual, the required, right? Okay, here there isn't, oh, there's the required. Hey, let me not mislead. The required. Use the table below to structure the answer. The table below is just an example and is not necessarily the solution for transaction one. Okay, so as you can see, transaction, assets, equity, liabilities. Okay, that'll be tomorrow's agenda. I'm not going to go any further than that. Okay, so let me just get feedback from chat before you guys leave. Let's make this computer crash. Spam W's in the chat. If you had a good lesson, W now. Spam W's in the chat. Thumbs up. I think I'm gonna make the lesson the same time, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Evan, I think there's a fire emergency in the building. Do you know why there's a fire alarm in my building? Because I'm on fire, chat. You know what I'm saying? You guys are on fire, chat. Like imagine first years being dedicated to accounting 1A so early. Spam W's in the chat. Nah, you guys are cooking. Thank you all for being here. Each and every single one of you must be here tomorrow. Okay? I think I might not have a lesson for Valentine's Day because the amount of loneliness in the air is going to make y'all depressed and it's going to ruin the flow of my classes. So I think for Valentine's, you guys should just lock yourselves in your rooms and cry about it. Ne? And then we'll get back to work on Saturday. You get me? Okay. So maybe I might let you go for Valentine's. Or you can spend Valentine's with me because you're lonely. Let me stop the recording. You are all lonely. So actually,